Pwede po pa selfie.
Sige, sir. Again, how to become a PBA superstar? You need two things. First, supernatural basketball skills. Second is charm and good looks. So it shouldn't come as any surprise that the pretty boys of the Philippine Basketball Association become screen heartthrobs.
Añejo, 1-point lead. They have possession. A minute and 45.
Basketball and politics were not the only zones strayed into by Freddie Webb, Yoyong Marquez, Atoyko, and even Jaworski. They also dabbled in acting. Webb began his showbiz career while still in the PBA, playing husband to Nova Villa in the hit 70s sitcom Chicks to Chicks.
Yung sa basketball, sa artista, walang problema sa mga manlalaro yun. We're used to people watching us, we're used to shouting, wala kami nervyos. Siguro, not unless you have cold feet, papasok. Sapagkat sa pagiging artista, pag nagkaroon ka ng kaba, patay ka eh. Makikita sa dialogue mo, makikita sa mata mo, makikita sa arte mo, di ba?
Webb also appeared in other television shows and films like the basketball-themed movie Fast Break, together with Robert Jaworski. The Big J also starred in the 70s hit Double Dribble with superstar Nora Honor while still playing for Toyota. Jaworski actually had his movie debut before entering the PBA. Marquez, a former Olympian, became known for his thick Cebuano accent and seemingly irascible persona. He became one of comedian Vic Soto's constant sidekicks in TV and film. Atoyko, a PBA Hall of Famer, ventured into action comedy movies as support to veteran actors, such as the late Fernando Po Jr., Bong Revilla, and Philip Salvador.
There is one underlining factor to all of this, and this is survival. Nung naglalaro ako, sa liit ng sweldo namin, pag nalaman basketball player ka, mahirap mag-anap ng asawa sapagkat sabihin, ang liit ng kita niyan.
Two-time PBA MVP Benjie Paras, now a successful comedian himself, agrees.
There was this time of my PBA career na I stopped playing for almost a year dahil nagkaroon ako ng problema with my mother team and do sa contract. So I stopped, and then one of the producer, si Sir Mon Salvador, approached me and sinabi niya nga na mayroon siyang concept for me since I'm not playing. So I took that opportunity, and sayang din kasi financially, and saka gusto kong subukan lang, wala naman akong ginagawa. And then doon nag-start.
Paras' showbiz debut happened in 1989 when he appeared in the movie Last 2 Minutes at the height of his PBA career. In 1993, he starred with Quezon City Mayor Herbert Bautista in the hit comedy film Dunkin' Donato.
When I did my first movie, which is Dunkin' Donato with Herbert Bautista and Rufa Gutierrez. Pagdating ko ron, kwentuhan lang kami, tawanan. Kasi Herbert Bautista is my batchmate from San Beda when I was still in high school. Then biglang sabi ng director, okay, take na tayo. And what? Yun na yun. Kumaga, wala naman tinuro sa inyo. And then pagdating doon, binibigay yung scenario. So sa akin kasi, naging experience yung nangyari. And doon na nag-start.
With his height, goofiness, and sense of timing, the Tower of Power proved to be a natural in front of the camera and has since made his unique mark in the industry.
Sa akin itong showbiz, this is the best job in the world for me. To entertain, to make people happy, to make them laugh. Wala na akong makikita pang ibang ganong trabaho. Kaya masaya ako. Still remember, I was talking to the legend of movie industry, which is Tito Eddie Garcia. Yun ang sinasabi niya, you never retire, which is what he's doing right now. Until now, andyan pa rin siya. So ganun din yung gusto ko.
Like Paras, fellow big men Joey Marquez, Bonel Balingit, and Jimmy Santos also made waves in the entertainment industry. Marquez was one of the mainstays of Palibhasa Lalaki, one of the longest-running sitcoms in the country, which aired for 12 years. Chong also became a host and reality show judge for a number of TV networks. Man Mountain Balingit, meanwhile, played the cheerful chum to legendary comedians Babalu and Redford White in movies and light comedy dramas. Santos, for his part, left the PBA in 1976, but soon found his way back into the limelight. He later received numerous acting projects, notably Bonjing and Uli Bully, where he played title roles in 1989. He also became famous for playing characters with purposive mangling of the English language.
We're in the pressure cooker at this point, Pingoy. This is definitely a cardiac game,
And who would have thought that even the captain, Alvin Patrimonio, one of 3 four-time MVPs of the PBA, would also try his luck in showbiz. And of course, he did some measure of success, given his mattingly idle good looks. From a cameo in the 1989 comedy picture Benjie, which starred Jimmy Santos, Patrimonio got his own lead role in the 1990 top grosser Last 2 Minutes. The film also featured his fellow PBA stars, Jericho Deniera and Paul Alvarez. Patrimonio was later paired with Maricel Soriano in the 1992 remake of Double Dribble. In 1994, he played leading man to Chris Aquino in Tasha Fantasia. Not a lot of basketball purists at that time approved of players moonlighting in showbiz. But veteran sports analyst Kinito Henson sees nothing wrong with that.
It's good money. It's money that's well earned, hard earned. It's not dirty money. And I think if you're in a position where you have a good fan following, you take advantage of that. If you have been able to generate a better life for yourself because of your basketball or sports career, or even in your ventures into show business, it's also good that you give back to the fans.
Robert Jaworski is not the PBA's only playing coach. Norman Black called the shots for San Miguel as an active import from 1985 to 1986. The American mentor again suited up for the Beermen for one game in 1996. He did the same thing for Pop Cola in the 1997 Commissioner's Cup battle for third, which the team won. Alan Cadic also served as playing coach for Ginebra from 1999 to 2000.